This one, Repot, just needs a much smaller container, and that was actually from collection put right into that bonsai container, and so it's just got a lot of the original dirt. It's just too big. This is a beauty, spruce. Look at that thick sort of base. It'll be interesting to see what's actually down there. Yeah, this is going to have to be like a powerful short tree. I'm not sure with the two sort of twin trunks there on dead one. Spruce tree, it's got these two really nice, it's got this base and then it's got like a dead part of the trunk and two sort of ginned up to tops, and so I think eventually it'll be a couple gins up there, and you know, I'm getting lots of good interior growth on it, so I think I can build the structure out of that because these branches are really leggy. But I think I'm just focusing on the repot right now, and it's in a nice small container, like not very wide. Hopefully there's not, you know, big huge tap roots of some sort, but we'll have to just see when I get in there and see what kind of container I can put it in. Okay, so quite a bit smaller. You can see it's pretty thin, which will allow me to get into a lot of pots. There's a couple bigger roots that were sticking down and out, and so I've chopped them back. And I always try to chop them back where there's another. This one has a root coming back. This one has just like a nice spread there, and they're about the same level. You know, and what's nice is that there's actually quite a bit of fine roots connected to this top layer, and so I'm going to leave a lot of that untouched, which is really nice. So I think the tree will really respond well. I got this nice dark, no, it's not even that nice a dark container, it's just a dark container. It doesn't have any feet, and it was with some extra cement I had, so I just piled up sand, used my hands, and just made like a really crude pot. Actually, it worked out okay though. It actually looks like not a horrible design. You know, it has that slant in everywhere. But the tree, wow, look at that. Look at that. Gnarly. And then it got this new growth and this new growth. And so this is just, it reminds me of like a tusk or something. And maybe, you know, nice big shari or something coming out of here. Cut these out, one coming up. You know, there is decent amount of growth on that main trunk, and so that might have to go. But again, I don't know the design. Maybe there's like a little tree in here with a big apex dead, another apex dead, another one here with a branch or something. But that's all for future design. But really nice, and look what sort of was uncovered. So just more of this gnarly line. Yeah, and there's another dead wood back there, so lots to work with, but just a nice repot. It's a pine. It produced a lot. I chopped this last spring. I'm gonna chop some tips of these, and so just tons of buds, all pushing back into this nice interior. So it's looking good. It's a lodgepole pine. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's kind of a little bit strange because I got, quite a bit. Got movement down here, and then it kind of gets straight. Like so many of these sort of smaller alpines, right? They get hit by the snow when they're first growing and bend around, and then they push through, and then they can hold up against the snow, and so you often get this kind of here with the pine repot. Nice, just nice square, sort of almost traditional pot. A bit of a big wall because they don't have like an extra little lip or a band or any pieces. Sometimes you'll see those little indented pieces, and this is to get rid of this flat, thick, sort of like makes it look heavy. But I do really like the sort of cleanness of this container. It feels nice, right? And having this ledge, it almost hides some of the thickness, or having this ledge almost hides some of the thickness. But it is quite a thick container. But I think it looks good for this tree. You can see the growth that's coming. Look at all those buds. So that's really amazing to see. You know, so this is some I'm gonna have to eventually, but I'm just like pull it all back, right? But like look at all that. So I mean, this is such great, because you know, as it grows out, this all this interior budding will be my tree. These long ones probably won't be. Maybe one of them or something. But all right, a little juniper. Really nice trunk. I mean, I wasn't sure what. There's this other branch that comes up and down, and that's this branch back here. So it's kind of got this funky thing here. So lots of interesting. You know, there's an interesting line there, maybe that whole line coming up. And this is kind of funky, and this I have no idea. I'll probably get rid of this. So I don't know. You know, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I am gonna get out of this container and see if I can get into something more like a bonsai. It's got it in this nice. This is spray painted cement, and so it's this lighter color. It's almost reddish. So it's maybe a little too reddish for my liking, but yeah, the tree came in there great. And this, you know, I trimmed it back a bunch, took a little bit off. I didn't had some wire on, so I kind of used some of that, but for the most part it's how it is. Or no, I might have put some wire on. But I kind of almost want to just gin this whole piece and just have that nice movement in the back, because it's actually got a lot of funky movement. And then I've got a branch over here, and I'm letting it grow out, because it can provide anything in the back, either down here or back there, depending on what else grows. This tree just needs a smaller container. As you can see, the cement cracks. You know, this is quite a thin-walled one. But a lot of that's how I'm making them as well. This is an older one. Yeah, so I just love this one. Yeah, needs a little repot and maybe a little wire, maybe just a little directional pruning. Kind of get it into shape. You know, just a few of these little pieces maybe need to come down. So yeah, but let's get into this roots and see if I can get it in a much smaller container. So this is a darker cement. It's I think it's tufa. I got perlite and peat in there, so it's a light pot. When I put a lot of like black ink and black dye in it, so it's got this dark gray, which I do like over the white cement. But yeah, I love this. The tree looks so much bigger, and I did take off a branch or two. I can't quite remember. But yeah, I mean, this is a unique tree because of the taper. I mean, here it's a little less taper, but it has this really nice taper all the way through. And of course, I love these subtle movements, and to me that really captures some of the alpine